They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He'll get this out wide. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun is Milton. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. The ball comes out, and the defense has it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. Now Herbert. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
And 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after the... They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get the 1st down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. They'll stick with him again. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big-time play for the Packers. That goes for 58. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
His drive will start on the ground. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's across midfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the right side with Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
From the gun, here's Milton. That one a bit high, but it's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Go!
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Packers have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Herbert to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Herbert to the air again. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
That is Ferguson in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. A handoff as they try to run it here. Woo. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And they will finally run him down.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
He's got it inside the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Now it's Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Packers. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. This one deep downfield for Chase.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And he's going to have the Bears 1st down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To the 20. And he will score again. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Milton. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go, set.
To throw once more, here's Milton. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 3rd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
On play action, here's Milton. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Pistol here for Herbert. A short throw caught by Ferguson. He gets free. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 98 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Dragons 60. Go!
Throwing on second down is Milton. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
3rd and long.
18, Pioneer. Come on, set. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
60 down, go! 18 run, 18 run. Center Pirate, center Pirate. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a give on the ground. So, 3. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. No chance at all. He'll go down. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. The Bears sending out their punt team. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And that's going to be incomplete. Daring move to try to throw it on the fake punt. Instead, they lose field position, and they lose the ball on downs. Up the middle they go. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone yet.